Back like we never left. Okay, we're in like Flynn. We did it. If you guys are hashtag replay gang, please check the description box below. I will drop what time we start this. Go back. Hi, just going over my text messages that I ignored for the last hour. Jasmine, you made it to this one. Living Queen. This is like a new group of people. Giselle, where were you all just like 30 seconds ago when I was talking about Love is Blind? I thought I was going to see the exact same people from the Love is Blind video that I just finished like 30 seconds ago. And like everyone in this one is completely different. Did you guys not get the memo that I went live an hour ago to talk about Love is Blind? Good morning, Beth. Let me finish these texts. I'll be right to you. Hi, Becky. Muerta. Dark Horse is back. Hello. Dark Horse, have you noticed that this is a completely new group of people? It's so oh, Dating Doula, you're back. JW, you're back. Okay. I for sure thought that most people would just pop over, but I'm like, it's a new group of people. Diana, hello. How are you? Giselle, hello. Giselle, yes. Jessica, hello. Jessica Vanessa. Joy Claire Bear, hello. I have not met you before. You finally caught alive. So excited. Cute. Joy, I forgot. Yes, JW Joy was there. I keep forgetting your name is Joy. My 2 cents is back. Okay. The 90 Day Fiancé fans. Beth P, hello. Yasmin, hello. Sunday. I don't want that show. I heard a lot of people talking about it though. Oh. Dating Doula. Yeah. I'm a big old softy. No, it's because I had to do Seeking Brother Husband last night. I had a guest on last night. Did you guys join Seeking Brother Husband? That was a slightly different crew of people too. There was somebody named Jadolph. who is unabashedly hitting on my friend. Aaron Maloney, hello. How art thou? I'm glad you got off work. Hi. Can you review 1,000-pound sisters? Are you talking about Tammy and her blue-haired sister, and Tammy's brother who got weight loss surgery too, and Tammy's sister, the older one? Then the one that's around her age. What's her name? Sarah? Tammy and I can't think of his name, but the brother's name is Chris. I can't think of the blue-haired sister's name, but she has a baby, then she's pregnant again. Those 1,000-pound sisters? We love Yoshi. I'm going to send this to him. You're a hit, kid. You're a hit. I would have him do more, but he doesn't watch TV. Like, that was me like giving him, I literally gave him my Discovery Plus password and whatever so he could watch the show. Very realistic, and I love how they show how others live in the country. Oh yes, you are talking about Tammy and her sister. Why can't I think of the sister name? I watched one whole season of them. I thought they were very entertaining. But you know what? It was really hard for me to watch Tammy. It's hard. It's hard to watch it. What's my monetization? Now, why are there ads before the lives? Why? Because I scheduled this and I put on ads. So I put ads on every video, right? But sometimes I forget to go in and put the ads on. And so if I sometimes I just go live and put the ads on afterwards. But if I schedule it and put the ads on far before, like a day, I put this on Tuesday, so it'll just automatically show you all the ads, and then I'll actually get paid something. I wanted YouTube in 2018 and 2019. YouTube was used to legit be like second income. It not second, but it used to go into my savings, and I had like a nice little cushion of savings because of YouTube. But after the pandemic hit and I stopped going live, I stopped putting up videos because I was like super depressed, and I took that hiatus. I came back and YouTube has not forgiven me. So I make like $100 a month, just to be honest with you. That's why I put the thing down below, because I don't know if I'll ever go back into the algorithm. They used to give my videos to anyone, right? So anytime we talk about 90 Day Fiancé, my shit used to just like 28K views, like 15K. And then all of a sudden it's like, now I can barely get 4K. Like I might get 4.5, but I won't get 5. And if I'm not getting at least 10K views a video, nothing. And so I just messed myself up. It was so sad. I used to easy get 10K. I would wake up the next morning with 4K. And then the next morning after that, by the time the next episode aired, I would have 10K. Now, I'm lucky if I can get a Love After Lockup to break 3K. And that's not the way it used to be. So I'm outside of whatever algorithm spits my stuff out. And I don't know if it's because I go live and people don't like to watch live videos, but I cannot dedicate 20 hours a week to film and edit and color correct videos. Like it takes 6 hours to edit one 30-minute video. It truly does, to give like a good quality thing. So there's nothing to be done about it. Anywho, that's why I'm trying to build up the podcast, because it's easier on the podcast. but you have a nice, intimate e-friend circle of like-minded folks. I do. And so that's why I do it, but I put the ads on because it gives me a little something. But anywho, let's get started. Let's start at 10:30, which is like in 15 seconds. YouTube has done campaigns in the past talking about mental health and taking time off, but when you take it off, yeah, they penalize you 100%. Yeah, so it is what it is, but I do it because I love you. Hey guys, it's Wahima, but just call me Wah. Melanated! Welcome to my recap of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, Season 4, Episode 9. A beautiful thing is a beautiful thing is a beautiful thing is a beautiful thing. And if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Wah. I do recaps of relationship reality TV shows such as Love After Lockup, 90 Day Fiancé, Married at First Sight, Love is Blind, Seeking Sister Wives, Seeking Brother Husbands. So if you are at all interested in that TLC content, please go on ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you deem fit, please share my video on any social media platform that you want. Otherwise, if you at all get the hee ha-has while listening to me, please go ahead and give your girl a tip. I won't hurt you. It's all good. It's all fun. It's all love. Let's jump right into this episode. We are starting with Chris and Jamie. Is this the episode where they get married? I didn't even bring up my notes. Oof, child, just ready to talk to y'all. Let's see where the money resides. Yeah, this is the episode they get married. Okay. Y'all, it's wedding day. So they get this really like interesting scene where the camera is set up in front of the hotel that they're gonna stay at, and they come like holding hands as they just like jaunt down the street around the corner, and they meet their wedding planner, they hug her, then they go inside and go to their respective rooms. Now this is a cute little hotel. I was like, where is this? I like the ambiance. And so the gays come in, Jamie's gays, they come in and they do her makeup and they do Chris's makeup, and Chris puts on a dress that would be cute. Listen, let me ask you guys a question. Is there not a way to bring lace back to being white? Or is it once it gets like old, like once the white fabric just gets dusty and old, that's it? The only reason why I asked that is because the dress was a little young. I can see it working in the 70s, which I imagine, which is where it originally came from, but I wanted her to like add something to it. I wanted her to make it long or fitted, or like it just wasn't, it just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. But her crown, I thought her rose crown was really cute. And she is wearing flats, which, okay. And then she had to like step into this train. And it's like, Chris is already skinny, but her mother must have been skinnier because that dress looked slightly uncomfortable. At least the train. I've just never seen a train like that. It was a short dress with like a train where she had to like step into it, elastic, and like wrap it around her belly or her waist. And I just wish that she had redone it. I wish that she had made it a little more modern, and she could have. Or she could have redone it in a 70s style with a more modern flair to it. It just didn't seem like it fit her well. And so she comes downstairs and Jamie comes around the corner in a completely different style. I mean, Jamie looks like she got that dress from Fashion Nova. And I'm not saying that it didn't look like, I'm not saying it looked like slutty, because a good old Fashion Nova dress will have you slut it out. But it looked like, it was cute. It just was like thin material. It's like, was it a red carpet look or was it a interviewing for the red carpet look? I don't know, but her makeup was great and so was her hair. So they go downstairs, they get married in Spanish. And I thought it was really interesting that Jamie's going to say, well, I was okay with it being in Spanish because, you know, I've already been married twice. And she didn't say that, but she's like, I don't care about the words. I care about, you know, the way it makes me feel. And I think, how American of you, and how like American of the producers to say, how did you feel about it being done in Spanish? I wanted to be like, You're in a Spanish speaking country. For you to even like have a thought about, oh, well, it should be in English so that I can understand. First of all, you're in a Spanish speaking country. It would be like a Colombian coming to the US and then like demanding that the husband find a Spanish speaking. Now the truth is like, yes, it would be nice and accommodating, but like what if you live in the middle of Iowa? How are you going to find a Spanish speaking? I mean, I'm sure there's Spanish speakers in Iowa. I'm not saying there's not, but I'm just saying like it just felt really weird for her to be like, I didn't mind that it wasn't in English. Like, girl, you shouldn't even thought about it. It shouldn't even have been a thought in your mind that it should have been English. Like, you've been married several times, girl. You already know what it says. You don't know what they say. Okay, you've been there, done that. You don't need to hear the vowels. You're fine. Hi, Mordecai. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're well. So, they get emotional. Jamie does her vowels in Spanish, and she's like, I know you want to say this in English, but like it's easier for me to emote in Spanish. All right, next couple. I'm gonna go ahead and rip the band-aid off. Let's talk about Rishi and Jen. Let's just talk about Rishi and Jen, y'all, because the truth is I don't know what the truth is. The truth is Rishi and Jen, y'all, like okay, let me start at the beginning. So first of all, it's summertime in Oklahoma, okay? And she truly and mightily is wearing like a very comfortable dress, which I love. But she wants to get back to India because she doesn't know how to kill hornets in Oklahoma. She's just like she's having a hard time just like doing whatever. And let me make sure I say this in words. So she talks with her friends, okay? And these are the friends who think that she's so dumb for loving Rishi and for wanting to be with him. So the friend is like, listen, he sent me a picture of himself like half naked picture of himself before you, like right when you were boarding the plane, like right when you were leaving to go to India. And so I didn't tell you. But the truth is that, you know, he reached out to me. I told him that I was a model who was coming in from London and I wanted to meet. And we're all like, what picture did you use? What picture did you use to show? What picture did you use? Because we're like, so you were catfishing him? Because the truth is like, did he not think that maybe if she was a model, that it was a colleague that he might want to like meet up with that could help him become famous? That's what I was thinking. There's a lot of plausible deniabilities in this, okay? And so the friend is like, he sent me this picture of himself half naked. And I just wanted to tell you, like, he's no good. He's over there talking to women. He's probably cheating on you. And this is the picture that was sent. The way they make it seem is that Rishi like took a selfie of himself in a towel. This is a very specific modeling photo of this man. It's obviously for his portfolio or for something. We don't know this one. But for her to be like, oh my God, I'm like, Jen, that photo is everywhere any picture of Rishi is to be found. He would like that to be his calling card. Because the picture of him, how he really looks, is not as amazing. Okay? This is not as amazing as this. Them is two different men. Them two different men do two different things to you. Okay? Okay? First of all. So her friends are like, yeah, I should leave him. And she's like, but I got my 10-year visa. I'm going to return to India. And they're like, don't go. And she's like, I'm still going to go. And I'm like, why don't you understand why? Her sister-in-law says that he's half naked in that photo. I'm like, you guys, he didn't take that photo himself. He fully got like a lighting designer and a cameraman and some oil. And he took that photo. It's just like the wildest thing. That's the wildest thing. It's the wildest thing. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I cannot get the Blighty Day Fiancé. Yeah, Michelle from Blighty Day Fiancé was like, I think Rishi was a sex worker, and that's how she met. That's how they met in that hotel. It's like Michelle comes up with the greatest ideas. That's a great thing. So, anyways, you guys, like everyone's like, how could you go back to him? And he has, and I'm like, you guys, Rishi is probably the hottest man that she's ever dated. One, two, he takes her away from everything mundane and boring about Oklahoma and every other state she's lived in the United States. Whatever savings she has is going to go a long way in India. If some Indian man wanted to marry me right now, and I knew that I would be taken care of and be able to eat delicious dal and saffron rice, I would be out of here. Okay. Give me all the chana. Give me all the aloo gobi. I would be gone. Okay. Like, now, maybe not with Rishi because she can't legally marry him because he hasn't told his family. But y'all, these are some very important factors. Like the excitement of having it. I mean, the truth is, I like not every day, but the truth is like if Guatemala had some strong Wi-Fi that allowed me to still talk to you, I might give up everything when my lease breaks and leave. Like I might leave. This is like an idea that I didn't think about till just now, but the truth is I have an option. I have one option. And if I can just string him along, I would just move. What if I did? What if I just moved? What if I just left? What if I just quit my job, broke my lease, and fucking left? No, I at least want to stay the summer. No, I at least want to stay until my lease is up. But then I would have to give away all my stuff. I couldn't take this down there. I couldn't take my beautiful chairs. I couldn't take my couch. After the summer, I'm going to really consider it. Because I need to be wild in the streets in the summer. That actually makes me very happy. The idea that I could just up and leave. I could. Probably rent free too. I think my uncle would just let me stay in his house. I think I would just leave. I would bust open my savings and Biggie bounce. Oh my God, what a great plan, you guys. In this moment, you are seeing me actually calm down because I have feelings and thoughts that I can't say in a public forum, obviously, but like, I have an out. And it's realistic. I honestly could just go and live somewhere else. You better still do lives with us. You better still do lives with us. If there's a strong Wi-Fi, I shall. Blacksit, baby. Yeah. Oh, God, the stress of it all. Who wants to live here, like having to fend for themselves when you could just go live somewhere for like, 3 katsals a day? Not katsal, not 3, like 80 katsals a day. What a refreshing thought. Thank you for helping me get to this moment. I feel like I can cry, but I think it's owed all to you for allowing me to think through that. So anyways, I understand 100% why she's leaving. She has love from somebody in a foreign country. And like, girl, I'd be like, okay, you can cheat on me. I'm not there. That's fine. But when I get there, you better be with me. You better tell your family you're going to marry me. So she gets into the car. Her sister-in-law is like, that's BS. Her sister-in-law is driving her to the airport and she's boohooing when she gets there because she's like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I gotta go. Good morning from London at the countryside in my tent for days of climbing. Oh. Well, Miss Iffy, you have got to tell us more at some point. I wish there was a way you could send me photos. If you want to send it to me on Instagram at Just Call Me Wah, please do so. Anyways, so she goes to India. So next thing we're going to see is her in India. Okay. Gabe and Isabelle. Girl, stress. I'm going to read the notes. Lots of pausing while talking about soy trans. The family is speechless. The mom finally comes around and says, like, we don't judge. We, the love is great. The Lord is great. And then dad says that he will seek to learn more and won't let his feelings change towards Gabe. And then Gabe gets worried that they secretly don't accept it. He wants to, know if the parents have been talking about him. And Isabel's like, no, they're fine, they're fine. And then it turns out when Isabel's like, hey, do you think I should marry Gabe? Mom's like, no, you should not. And I realize now that like it's probably because they equate marriage with some kind of religion. And so they probably were like, you can be friends with him, but like to marry him is like against, El Señor, the Dios. So it's awkward as I thought it would be. And I will continue to say the thing. It's really hard for me to talk about them because I feel like it's pandering. And they're not telling the story in which I would want to hear their love. So welcome, Vanessa Del Valle. Welcome, Vanessa Del Valle. Oh, welcome to the live. You finally made it. I'm so happy for you. Bienvenidos. Everyone say hello. John W. Gabe annoys me. He just seems like a helpless child. I'm going to tell you that I went to high school with somebody whose name is spelled very the same way as yours, as well as his last name has the same thing. So the first thing I thought was is this John? But it can't be. But hello, welcome. Marsha Endeavor! Hey girl, hey! Oh, do people call you Del Val? Okay, well, you're welcome. Vanessa Del Valle. Mordecai, he's creating more problems. The parents are sweet, but they are religious and conservative. It probably takes time to let it sink in. Yeah, I can't do it. Hello, Angela M64. Hello, Shannon Vancouver. Gigi, hi. Welcome. Oh, Gigi was there last night. Love you guys. Thanks for being there, Gigi. Good times. They accept Gabe, which is nice, but I feel like the fact that it's two women makes it. It's not two women. It is, if you wanted to say a female to male transition, that's one thing. It's not two women. It's a female to male transition. Anywho, but thanks for joining us, everyone. Thanks for all the new names, John and Vanessa, and there's also a new other person. Who is the new other person? I haven't seen Angela M64, so hello, but welcome. So Nicole and Mahmoud. We know what you mean. You mean female to male. Yes, and I would agree. I think that it might change the way they feel because I think people are radically more upset with male to female than female to male. And I think that male to female are a little bit more vocal, but it's also because I think male to female are more likely to be clocked in a way that sometimes, especially with female to male trans people, are sometimes, and I'm not saying all the times, in the times that I have seen it, a little less clockable. I would never even think twice about Gabe or his friend. However, I'm of the mindset that you don't even have to transition for me to consider you trans. If you tell me that you are trans, I will accept whatever that is. Beth, get it together. Take a shot. 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 Go ahead, take a shot, girl. Let's get there because we got to talk about them. Nicole needs an expat friend, no Egyptian friend. Next week looks interesting. I'm about to refill my glass, Beth. Nicole and Mahmoud give me cluster headaches. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Jasmine. Oh, girl, I see your... I have been clocked Yes, I did get it in 2022 Christmas. You know what? It's funny because like in certain places in uh while we'll wait, while we'll wait, while we'll wait. Back to you, Shan. In certain places in the country, this was all sold out. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh shoot, I'm not gonna be able to find that. I 100% am not gonna be able to find it. Girl, I walked into the Target Starbucks and the Target Starbucks had them just all there. They even had the red ones and the green ones. And I was like, oh no, gold, please. Thank you very much. I kind of love it. Now, I'm not obsessed with all of them. Like, there are others that I could get. There's one down the street from me. I do love this. And I'm going to tell you right now, I went to the Trixie Motel and I got a Trixie cup like this, and it's exactly like this. So they use the same bloody vendor. But I do think I want like a couple more because I like to have them. I like to have one by my bed. I like to have one at work, but it's harder to clean the one at work. And I like to have one just like maneuvering about the joint. But I also, so I'm looking for other options. I would take a purple. I would take a purple. But having one by my bed is really nice. It's really nice. Okay. Are we ready? Beth, did you take a shot? Beth? We gotta talk about Mahmoud and Nicole. Yes. Girl, if you want to go, I will go again. So you just let me know. It was fabulous. It was fabulous. Let me was it? Oh, you didn't see it on Instagram? It was fabulous. I bought it for my birthday this year. I turned 40 last year. I turned 40. I turned 40 last year, so I bought it for my birthday. But girl, if oh great, keep me posted. But if you want to go one day, let me go. I just don't understand why Nicole puts herself through this. She hates every moment of it because she says that she's never met anybody who's made her feel um who's never made her feel loved. And I get it. Yes. Yes. No lies. All truth. I'm doing Velcro rollers in my hair, but no wine. Oh, Velcro rollers. Does that give you a nice body? How nice. Okay. I bow to offer that one. What for going to Trixie Motel? Oh, girl, I had to. I'm a supple 38. Okay, you're getting me sidetracked. Okay, so Nicole and Mahmoud are staying at the Grand Pyramid Hotel. Okay, that's where they went swimming. And this is where he has left her because he's pissed. So she's sitting in this space that looks really nice. And she looks like she could have ordered an iced beverage. And she says, I didn't expect Mahmoud to leave me here like this in this weird country. Mahmoud's Egypt is not everybody else's Egypt. I don't even know what city they're in. Are they in Cairo? Because he really does talk about this entire country like he's representing every single human being in it. And when she says that, I'm like, you're not in a weird country, girl. You're going to say, you need to say, I can't believe he left me in this space to leave me here by myself with, I don't know, all of his weird rules, I guess. But to say it was a weird country was just a little like, I wasn't here for it. So she has been crying and her face is the most red. She is Rudolph the red-faced reindeer. And she says that it's too much intense emotion. And this is how I start to believe that she might be neurodivergent. Like, because it is intense emotion, but I've never seen somebody get overwhelmed with the sheer intensity of it. Like, she's like, I just need to be somewhere and I need to sit. And I'm like, oh. So she is sitting there, and then Mahmoud and his brother come back because Ahmed makes him come back. And he sits down. He's like, we can speak. We can speak. And she's like, well, I don't want to. She's like, hey. I am not Mahmoud. I am Ahmed. Okay, you talk to me. And he says, you are my sister. Okay, you are my sister. And in Egypt, woman is queen. And on the side, he says, Mahmoud has no experience, okay? I'm the big brother. I look at, hey, this stupid guy. He don't do this to wife. He don't leave wife here. Egypt, wife is queen. So I let you two talk. I'll go sit over there. So he lets them talk. And they start to get argument and start to get argument again. They start to get in an argument again. And she's like, I just really feel like going. He's like, okay, go. And she's like, you'll take me back to your house to get my clothes and take him to the airport? And he's like, yeah, if that's what you want. And she's like, well, that's what you want. He's like, no, that's what you want. You want to go get your clothes, you go. And she's like, I'm never going to wear the hijab again. He's like, okay, then go. And so then Mahmoud starts to stand up, and the brother is over there like, he gets up. He's like, you two act like stupid kids. Sit down. I bring you over here to make up, and all you do is get more fight. No, you stupid. You two act like kids. And so the brother's like, listen, we're going to take a moment. We're going to chill. We're going to chilly will. We're going to relax. We're not going to make any silly decisions right now because we're all very angry. Okay. We're going to take the moment. We're going to calm down, and we're going to revisit this conversation when we're not upset. You stay in Egypt. You're my sister. I love you. Come to the house. You stupid boy. You come to the house too. Love your wife. Shut up. And so the next morning, the family goes out to backgammon. And Ahmed is like, listen, you little boy, this is the first time you've ever gotten your D wet. And I know you don't have any experience, so you think that a perfect Egyptian woman is what you are going to get, that every Egyptian woman is going to come into your house and bow to you. But that's not the truth. When I went to China to do what we all want to know, when I went to China and met my wife, I was there for 3 years. She didn't wear hijab. She didn't do this, but I work with her. And guess what? We also drank together. That's why we make a good couple. Couples who drink together, wink together. I don't know. But anyways, really what I wanted to know was more about Fatima and Muhammad. I wanted to know every single thing about them because he went to China for what? How did they meet? Was she Muslim before? And we know she doesn't like to wear the hijab, which is probably why she doesn't leave the house, which is probably why she's annoyed that this camera crew is here. Because I truly was like, I was really concerned that like, I don't know. I just want to know more. I don't know. Like I'm like, do these women actually never wear hijabs when they're around each other? Do they just like put the hijab on to go downstairs to the mother's house and then they take it off? That's great. Okay. So maybe Nicole doesn't have to wear it all the time, but you know, she doesn't like it. I want to know way more about Fatima. Did she change her name? Was her name originally Fatima? Who made her change her name? So many questions. So many questions. That is what we need. We need the backstory. I need a little 90-day minute between Ahmed and Fatima. How long did it take her to learn Arabic? Like, I want to know everything. Did they see each other and they were like, you're exotic. You're exotic. Let's be together? Like, I was like, oh, I want to know everything. I want to know everything. So, anyways, they're playing a cute game of backgammon, and really nothing gets resolved between Nicole and Mahmoud. Nothing that we see, because I think Ahmed is trying to get Mahmoud to like relax a little. He's like, listen, I love tequila. And he's like, don't say that. Don't say that. It's like Mahmoud is like really, really Christian. I mean, like I was gonna say not Christian. But like, if I put it in like Christian terms, he's just like really Christian, okay? To the point where he's like, I can't believe you said you take tequila. I mean, it's almost like Mahmoud said, I mean, it's almost like Ahmed said I shot heroin. Like, I wonder if does Mahmoud know about heroin? Or does Mahmoud think that heroin is the same as alcohol? Does he? I just Yeah, it is just very confusing to me. Just as an American, because I'm like, there's so much more you can do. And I'm not saying that like it isn't wrong to drink, because in some American Christian religions, it is wrong to drink. Absolutely. I'm not saying that it's not. But even as a Christian, I never put drinking on the same level as like heroin and like marijuana. As a Christian, I was like, marijuana, you know? But he's not. He said it like tequila. Listen, I love tequila too, and I just can't imagine a world where we can't have our tequila. Um, but anyways, that's all that happened in this episode, y'all. That's all that happened in this episode. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Um, I want more of Debbie and Osama. I mean, really, Debbie and Osama are what this show is. Like Debbie and Osama, Jenny and Sumit, like these are the couples that we want to see. These are the couples that we want to see. But all right, you guys, I gotta go to bed. I got a lot of things to do tomorrow, and I want to thank you guys for joining me. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much to those of you who tipped your girl down at the Brewdom. I absolutely appreciate it. And we will see you. So that was Nidra and Shanti Lee. Thank you so much. So we will see you when? Sometime this weekend, because we got to do Love After Lockup. Dress Your Age. Let's have a little moment. Thanks, Dating Doula. Dress Your Age. Let's have a little moment where we talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. What do you think of the top 4? When I was Christian. Yeah. At the height of my Christianity. Okay, so the top 4. RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engines. The top 4 are Anitra and Mistress and Sasha Fierce and the Woodland Creature. Now, have I been hating on the Woodland Creature this entire time? Yes. Is it on TikTok? I love what Lux stands for. I do not love Lux's drag. I love Anitra. I love Anitra. I love her. If we go back to my Meet the Queens, I'm gonna put my foot so far down my mouth because I thought that Miss Poppy would be at the top. I didn't even like Anitra. I was like, she's too quiet. Nah, 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 nah. I was so dumb. I feel like I just want to like want to go back and watch it and talk. I just want to go back and talk about it. Bye, DG. Yeah, she's not gonna win. I think Sasha's gonna win. I honestly think Sasha's gonna win. They have already basically decided that Sasha has won, basically, right? Like, but anyways, thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you guys on another day. But Sasha is the only one who deserves the win. She deserves it. Anitra got the next All Stars. Anitra's so fly. You guys have a fantastic day. Remember to be you, be true, and find your place. Bye. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body right. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time.